Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Into the Breach. We're playing the Rusting Hulks, and we are almost done here. Well, we'll call it the halfway mark of our second island. Still going strong, maxed out power grid, been doing okay on reactors. Got everyone outfitted with several weapons. Well, this one's got one powered off. And we're just choosing our last mission here before heading into corporate HQ. We've already lost the perfect on this island, so this is a bad choice. You might consider this if we were on a perfect to try to ensure the perfect. But not today. So we can do this. Pretty ambitious. I don't like the looks of this mission. Doomsday Point. Also don't like the idea of having to kill a bunch of mountains. This seems the most manageable, I think. Yeah. Let's take this. Oh, of course, I didn't think about the fact that this means we're going to have a bunch of flyers here. When they have these chasms right in the middle, the way that enemies are created is rather than spawns you can block, they just have hornets appear every turn here without warning you about them, which I don't love. But okay, so I guess we'll stand over here. Maybe there is better. Science mech up here, and jet in the middle. At least he's not attacking anything. Yeah, there's these guys coming in. Alpha hornets even, yuck. So a thing that immediately appeals to me, although I don't know that it's good, is to try to push this guy out of the way, and then use the jet mech to fly over both of these squares. But is that really much better than, like, jetting over these two squares? Don't know. It would be nice, actually, to push this guy into here, but I can't. No one can get behind him and apply the push, so... what about here? No. We'd have to kill this guy and push this guy, which is a tall order. Here's the idea. We want to do this. Rather than pushing him out of the way, just kill him. Yeah, that's the idea. Okay. And I guess something like this. Finishing off the other Firefly. And finally, do a little damage to this guy. So this is looking like a good turn for our science mech to smoke bomb the area. Disables this guy and kills this guy. Alternatively, we could artillery here, killing both of these hornets in the middle. But having done that, I still need a way to deal with this guy. Can my jet mech get up there? He could, if my science mech moved. Is there anywhere useful to move to for my science mech? Not very. I mean, I could move all the way down here and smoke bomb this guy, but smoke bombing these guys seems better, right? And, yeah, so we kill these three and do 1 damage to him. We can do it in a couple of ways, right? I guess it's better to do this, since that creates more smoke on the field. Rather than shooting here. And then we shoot this guy. Where would I like to... Would I like to go in this direction or this direction over these two? I'm not sure. Where do I want to be next turn? I don't really know. I think over here. It's a little bit out of the way, but it's close to the buildings that I expect them to attack. So I'd like to jump in this direction. Oh, he just got dunked. That looks pretty good. All right, there we go. Some more smoke. It's getting very smoky in here. Oh my god, I forgot to undo moves, and now this guy's stuck out of place. This is why I like compulsively hit undo move. I forget when I've made moves in like the planning phase that I didn't really mean to do. This is not the plan I attempted to act on, right? And now this guy is going to do damage if I don't reset turn. Gotta be careful. Alright, we wanted to put this guy here. Then do this. And this. It's getting so smoky up here, I'm a little worried we're going to have trouble defending the area. Like, we won't be able to attack anything. Like, if he moves here, it's a bit tricky. I suppose I can get all the way back here and shoot him. It still doesn't kill him, though. And then push him into the wall? I can't do that. I don't know. It's going to be a bit nasty. I hope he doesn't go up there. Ah! Putting him into the wall would kill him, because he's taken 1 smoke damage already. Okay. So we could come all the way over here and shoot this guy. The thing is that I need to do 1 more damage to him. And I guess I can do that. No, I can't get my jet in the back. How do I do the final damage? I don't think I can. If I had the ramming thing, no, that wouldn't help. See, this smoke is causing me trouble. If this guy could fly, of course, I'd just put him in the back, but he can't. I really wish he hadn't gone there. This is the kind of thing I feel like I should learn to think about in advance, is like, okay, yeah, I'm covering stuff with smoke, and I like smoke, but I don't like smoke everywhere. There are places I'd rather there not be smoke, and try to see in advance what kind of terrain I'm creating and how could the enemy take advantage of it, and see if I can minimize their productivity. Well, given that I like literally cannot kill that person, I think I don't want to push him into the coal plant. I don't know exactly what to do instead. I mean, this is like looking pretty obvious since I can't do much else with this guy. Likewise, this. The science mech doesn't have a lot of plays, really. Yeah, see, if I could get this guy back here, I wouldn't even need to move. I could just stand there and be the backdrop against which he is pushed. But this only does 2 damage, and I don't see a way to do any more. Because he would get pushed back, he'd be here. And either of my mechs could get to the spot he's currently standing in. That would be fine. But they couldn't do anything to him from there. We could push him, but he wouldn't run into anything. And we can't use the attack because there's nowhere for us to land. Him being up against the edge of the map is really nasty. If there were like mountains here, it would be fine. I would get him. But there aren't. Yeah. I don't see any other options. If I still had the smoke pellets, I could do it. But I don't think I could really have saved them, because I couldn't push him in this direction. Alright, well, we'll just do what we can. And I don't even know what to do with this guy. There's nothing. Get over here. Well, we blocked one. We're gonna have this. No, this turn we don't have the same problem because I can push him here and he won't cause any problems. Yeah, and we can kill this guy with just a little tap. Okay, well, 2 grid damage. That's too bad. But we get 1 back because we protected the coal plant, so that's something. I wonder if I should have made him hit the coal plant instead of the other thing. Because the coal plant was sort of 2 grid damage already, like it, but it had less population in it, so we might have a slightly higher score if I'd let him attack that. Just a thought. Plus, it would make a safe place to push him back to on the next turn. If he tried the same attack again, I could push him to the damaged... well, I guess the same thing. Yeah. Alright. Corporate HQ. Destroy 5 goos. Wow, this is like the same map. Except without the chasms in the middle. Okay, let's try this. Well, this looks promising. I'd like to deal some damage to this guy if I can, though. It doesn't look like I can. I'd like to free this guy up and also be able to do a bunch of damage to this guy. Which means I have to... Well, so I could do this, for example, right? Freeing my jet mech. But then these guys aren't in a line anymore, and I haven't dealt any damage to this guy, and I'm not really actually well positioned to deal damage to this guy. I have to stand in front of him to hurt him, which I don't want to do. So let's come to here. Shield up. No, that's silly. I don't have nothing to defend. I'll just shield up without doing that, like so. Oh, don't stand there. Oh. Interesting. I can't actually... Aha! Here we go. This is the plan. We kill this guy, making space to push this guy into so that he won't attack anything important. Yeah. Shit. Okay, no, this is still fine because we can do this. And that just kills him. Yeah, that's way better than pushing him. And might as well do a bit of damage to this guy. Great. I don't like having 3 goos all clustered up right there, though. They're not in the spot where it's easy for the jet mech to hit them. Oh, they're moving. That's nice. Oh, really? You guys are in for a bad time if you do that, I think. Yeah, like, so kill this guy, move out of the way and let these guys all fight each other, come up. Ooh, I can't get that guy. Hang on. Okay, so the way to kill this guy is like this then. Means I can't kill this guy, but that's life, I guess. Where am I going with Mr. Science? I suppose I could just shield up here, actually. Pushes these 2 guys into smoke so that they take damage. And do like this. That's not a good idea. We would take damage from this guy for no reason. Could do like this. Yeah, and then we get to block this spawn, which is a nice side effect. Sure. Listen to that electricity. I love it. Okay, there's several enemies still alive that I do have to deal with. How much health does this guy have? 5. Okay, so it seems like this is a good play, putting smoke on that guy. And blocking this damage. Yeah, pretty much anything works at this point. It's just a question of how many kills can we get. That number doesn't seem that high. The number of kills we can get, that is. I suppose I could... No. I was thinking of shooting this guy, but that bumps him into the grid. Or into the building. I suppose... I could do like this to smoke that guy. Which lets me fly the jet up here and actually kill this guy. And the science mech can come up here and smoke pellet this guy for a kill as well. Yeah, that seems like the best experience we can get. Kill 2 more guys. There we go. No grid damage, right? Yeah, this mission went well. It was the last one that was a bit of a problem. Okay. Sadly, we don't get the perfect reward. We do have 8 rep to spend, which is quite a bit. Yeah, I'm not in love with that. And I think I already have 2 pretty decent science weapons. Yeah. I don't really want any more weapons, which means we're just buying reactors and grid power, basically. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Clicked outside the screen there. Is there anything I want to sell? No. And there's nothing special that I want to buy, so it really is just this. Great. I think we'll give him one to do this. We could take Fire and Forget as well, but I think I would prefer to upgrade like this to give you an extra use. It's been very valuable. We're not getting the Storm Generator upgraded like ever, which is kind of a bummer. It would be nice to get the achievement, because like, so in my off-camera playthrough, when I first played, I played like 3 or 4 games on normal and then tried hard. And like, I was on normal, it was easy enough to just like perfect, not everything, but like most things, and like get a bunch of achievements along the way, and I always had enough coins to unlock anything I wanted to play. On hard, it seems like getting the achievements and surviving is a bit trickier. So, I don't know. I would like to get this to get the coin for it, but not really worth it compared to all the other stuff I'm spending on, I think. Now, we could, for like a single mission, if we were going to do an easy one, we could move the storm generator back to someone who has a bunch of extra power to spare, and like, for example, take this out and depower this and then power up the storm generator or something like that. Another thing we could do. But anyway, that's all for a future episode. Very short one this time, getting through those 2 missions in no time at all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.